I feel like you're the king of quarantine new releases.
Just putting out product.
It's a good thing. A lot of the stuff you're putting out right now is feel good family stuff, which I think we could all use a little of right now.
Certainly, it's nice to be part of something that hopefully is bringing joy to people in these times that are rough. So
Yeah. This is a franchise that's been bringing joy to people for a long time now. And I know you are a Scooby Doo fan. So, is there any specific quality of Shaggy that you came to appreciate even more after playing the character?
I think really his sweetness. It's the stuff that I have over the years as I get older that I appreciate more and more is the heart of a character. It's so coming up. I started as a comedy writer, and initially the last thing in the world is you want anybody says, "Oh, you got to put some heart into it." I would just hate hearing that. It's like, no, just make everything funny, funny, funny. And the older I get, the more I realize it's as funny as a movie is, if it doesn't have that element of heart and connectivity and groundedness, people are only going to like it so much. So that was something that I felt like with Shaggy, I really got to see the sweetness and appreciate that in a way that I hadn't as a younger person.
Yeah, you definitely feel it in this. And, we obviously just spoke about the Willoughbys too. You have so much voice acting experience, even with all of these films and shows under your belt now. Is there any particular part of the voice acting process, whether it's the production or even a voice technique, that you still find really challenging to nail?
I've been lucky enough to have had now a good amount of voiceover acting jobs, so I'm pretty comfortable doing it. But this was so different because this is such a beloved character. This it's what is it? It's 50 years old. This franchise is 50 years old. I loved this character so much. I've loved it since I was born. There's never been a world that I've been in where Scooby hasn't existed. I love your cattail showing up. You have to keep that in. Uh,
Really? Dewey wanted to do the interview by himself, but I
yeah.
couldn't get to sit still.
But that made it very tricky because it was so stressful to come in. A lot of times you're going in doing characters that just don't exist, so you can do whatever voice you want to, and then you don't feel, you're just not stressed about it. But there's such a history with this voice and the different wonderful actors who have done it. Casey Kasem, obviously the original and iconic voice, and Matthew Lillard, is so amazing at it as well. So you want to do it justice because there are so many people who love this character. So I don't sound like them when I'm doing it. It's different, but I hope that people will be okay with it.
The Casey Kasem Easter egg was easily one of my favorite things in the entire movie, also.
Casey Kasem, oh, that voice. What an amazing person.
So, in honor of Shaggy and Scooby and their eating habits, I wanted to ask you, what is the most outrageous or ridiculous thing that you make yourself to eat?
Oh, wow. Back in college, we would do these challenges, which we were trying to. We would try to see who could eat the grossest stuff possible. So you would be mixing salsa, the hottest hot sauces, dog food at times,
Oh
cheese.
no.
Just the grossest collection of things. I think one time somebody put chewing tobacco in one. It was just something that no human being should ever eat, and that's got to take the cake. But it was not. It was just a bunch of dumb college kids doing it. So as an adult, I feel like I just eat a lot more ice cream than I should. It's not crazy. It's more a quantity thing than a quality thing. And I think as I get older, I just need to be better with my cholesterol.
Thank you so much for your time again. And another congratulations on the movie.
Awesome. Thank you. Good talking to you again.